Hi everyone. So I put a pair of these earrings on TikTok the other day, and the amount of comments and likes I've had on them is amazing. So I thought I'd come on and basically show you how I make them. It really is so simple and not as difficult as it looks. So I will show you what I use and I will show you how to make them. You will have to bear with my camera. It seems to keep going in and out of focus. So yeah, I will do my best with that one. So I do apologise. So yeah, let's crack on and let's see how these are made. First off, I use aluminium jewellery wire. I get it off of Amazon. Anything that I show you today I will put in the description box below, put all the links on for them. And yeah, so we have the silver jewellery wire, it's aluminium. We have the pearls, which again off of Amazon. We've got, I believe they go from 4mm up to 12. Yeah, we use we'll go for the 8, we'll say 8. And a 12, and you basically just need one of them and one of those, and that's literally all you need. So you do get all the little tiny pieces in there, which are really, really lovely for making bracelets and stuff. So yeah, we also have the jewellery pieces, again off Amazon. Every single tiny little thing to make earrings that you could ever possibly imagine. Tools. We need to show the tools. Okay, we have the pin nose pliers, which are amazing for opening the links or just, yeah, awesome things. These, I believe, are chain pliers, but I could be very wrong, so do feel free to correct me. Yeah, we need those. And obviously your wire cutters, which these ones are from a different set, but I will put them all, I will link them all down below. Also, please excuse the sniffling. I have the awesome hay fever and I'm just snotting everywhere. So, right, wire. I can't say that I measure it. If I do measure it, it's normally around about 19 centimetres. And you basically, I always just, yeah, it's better to have more and cut it off than it is to have not enough. So, yep. Okie dokie. So, that way. The first piece is that part there, which again, it looks quite difficult, but it is really not, I promise. So you're going to thread all the pearl onto there. Make sure you leave enough on this top piece, so that obviously you can put your top pearl on. And you basically stick it on, and all you're going to do now is literally just twist it round. That is it. Pull it as tight as you can so you don't get no gaps or loops, as you so might say. You can give it a good old welly because it doesn't really tend to, it's not a snappy type thing. So you wrap. I wrap mine twice, and I will go in front of one and then round the back of it after. And my camera is not focusing, sorry. Once you twist it round, I will cross it over. You can move these all around once it's done. And then you get back to the top. And what you're going to do, again, pull it. And you're going to twist this one around that one. I do mine 3 times. I just think it makes it look a little bit better. Okay. Choose which piece you want for the back or the front. I will more than likely go with that one to be the front. So, with that being said, when you clip this piece, make sure it's on the back of the earring, not the front, otherwise it just looks untidy. You're going to do that. I'm going to clip it off. That has just gone flying across the living room because I am sat on my settee. Okay. Push that down. Right, this piece can often be quite sharp. So I will, after I've done, I will get a nail file and I'll just file it down, and it just takes that rough edge off, so it doesn't make it catchy or unfriendly, so to speak. The next part is this little pearl here. So you're going to grab your pearl, you're going to put it on that piece, and that is it. That is literally it. You are now going to make your hoop for the top, and again just choose which is going to be your back or your front. So I will twist it this way so that it's on with the piece that we've just cut. So when you're twisting it, I will say, if you do it so that it is not like I have just done, do it quite biggish, otherwise you're not going to get the hoop back in through. And when you cut it a little bit down so it gives you enough to make a loop. Otherwise you're going to push it together and that's going to be way too small and you ain't going to fit nothing through it. So there you go. That might be a little bit too much actually. And you are now going to twist that into place. It wasn't a bit too much. Not enough. That's it. Okay, and that is it. You have your loop. And there you go. You have your earring. And now what you need to do is put your clasp on. Well, not your clasp, your hoop. Hook, 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 hook. It's a hook, not a hoop. Hook. So yeah, I'm going to put that on. Now these need to be, you can twist it, by the way, very easily. That needs to be around that way. I faced it the wrong way. Okay, and what you need to do is open that. Make sure you're putting it on the right way around. Pinch it back shut. And there you have your earring. How easy is that? Gorgeous. Oh, there you go. Earrings. I will take this opportunity to advertise a new bracelet that I have just made. And I have made one of these with the chain and your little dangle. And you basically have to put it on, pull that out, and then to close it before that. And to be fair, I've got so many bracelets on. You put it on, pull it shut, and there you have a very pretty bracelet. So I'm going to see if I can try and make some earrings to go with. I've made a couple, but I'm not too sure. I've made those ones, which are basically the same as the piece on the bracelet. So I don't know, or do we go for something like that, so that it's the same as the bracelet with the loop? But I'm not sure. Where's the other one? I'd make that one. Not finished yet by any means. So yeah, but I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go for the little dinky ones because they do look really sweet. So let me know in the comments below what you prefer, the teeny weeny ones or the double. And yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so we have the earring that we have made, and that is basically it. So let me know what you think. These are now on sale in my shop. It's my Etsy store, Crafty McMills Store. Go and take a look and feel free to grab yourself a pair. And I will see you very soon. Okay then. Bye.